Meet Sarah, ethical and environmental officer and proud vegan.
For me, veganism means not really using animal products in anything that I eat or wear. It's about the fact that the livestock production that we have in this country and the rest of the world uses a lot of energy.
And meet Tom, proud non-vegan. In fact, he loves meat.
Vegan. I don't want anyone wants to be vegan. What?
I don't know, I can't understand it from me eating meat myself, why anyone would want to eat meat. Can't just live on vegetables. If you're a vegan, then maybe you wouldn't wear the clothes of like animals, wool and cotton.
Cotton? Seems like Tom's got quite a bit to learn. Tom has accepted Sarah's challenge of going vegan for 3 whole days. It's the morning of day 1.
Sarah, I've got my nice vegan breakfast with me this morning. Apple and a cup of tea.
What's in your tea, if I can ask?
Tea and a little bit of milk. So,
Cow's milk?
Yeah.
I'm afraid that's not vegan. Unfortunately, that's not going to count as a vegan breakfast. No cow's milk, I'm afraid. No cheese, no eggs, no honey, nothing that comes from animals. I'm afraid I'm going to have to take this from you. You can't have this on a vegan diet. This is my vegan breakfast. We got a bit of muesli here, so some nice grains with a bit of dried fruit and seeds and nuts, and then oat milk on top. So you can have that as well. I'm going to give you 3 goals for your vegan challenge. Number 1 is to learn more about veganism, what it actually means. Number 2 is to cook me a 100% vegan meal. And number 3 is to wear vegan clothes when you're actually cooking this meal for me. So good luck, and I'll see you later.
Okay, well I've got 3 days of eating this sort of food, so better get used to it now, I think. Okay. Tastes a bit like muesli, a little bit different milk, I think. But yeah, it's alright.
Do you think you could eat
That spoonful wasn't as good.
Tom's starting to think that he may have underestimated what being vegan actually means.
I think Tom will have an interesting time on his vegan adventure. Really, I think he's going to have some problems at first trying to figure out exactly what he can eat and going to the supermarket and looking through ingredient lists and things like that. But I think pretty quickly he'll get the hang of it. He'll do okay once he gets over the initial hurdle.
It's day 2 of Tom's vegan diet, and finding something to eat for lunch is proving difficult.
Come to the sandwich section first, because this is what I'd normally eat. But just looking through, just got turkey, ham, egg, tuna, bacon. I can't eat any of it. Yeah, it's going to be difficult, I think. I suppose surely crisps must be vegan. They can't have any meat in them, especially like salt and vinegar. I think potatoes, oil, flavour. Yeah, that sounds alright. Packet of crisps. Oh, carrot cake. That's got to be just like a cake made out of carrots, surely. No, egg powder. Okay, so just a banana then.
With a smaller than usual lunch, Tom heads off to catch up with Sarah.
Hi Sarah.
Hi.
Hi. I've got my banana and crisps, my 2-course dinner. That's all I could find in the shop that was that was vegan. Yeah, I couldn't believe how difficult it was to find like something to eat. All the sandwiches had either butter or meat, egg, tuna, cheese, yeah, everything. I went to pick up a carrot cake and thought that'd be fine because it would just be made out of carrot, but it had egg powder in it.
Yeah, it is tricky sometimes. That's why I usually bring my own lunch. This is just a bit of leftovers from yesterday.
Okay.
So I got a bit of
What have
veggie
you got in
stir
it?
fry, extra protein. And
Tom sneakily steers the conversation onto vegan cooking, hoping to pick up a few tips before the challenge of making tomorrow night's 100% vegan meal. Tom's come up with his own vegan recipe for tonight, pumpkin and courgette spaghetti. Talk us through it, Tom.
Okay, so I've got the vegetables in there, just stick a bit of olive oil. Just mix it in. It's pretty good. And it's in the oven for 15 minutes. Okay, just put the spaghetti in now for about 10 minutes until it's nice and soft.
Hang on, Tom. Sarah's here.
Hi Sarah, come in.
Hi, thank you.
Looking forward to the food?
Yeah, I'm absolutely starving.
Good.
Where are we going?
Downstairs.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay, I'm just gonna serve up the spaghetti.
While Tom serves up his vegan masterpiece, Sarah has high hopes for tonight's meal.
They're definitely not going to be vegan now.
I'm very excited about tonight's meal. Yeah, I think it's going to be amazing. I'm slightly concerned that Tom has accidentally put something in that's from an animal, but I'm sure that whatever he's made will taste good. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what he's found. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's judgment time for Tom's vegan dish.
Wow.
There you go, Sarah.
Thank you. Definitely vegetables in that. And it hasn't been fried with butter, has it?
No.
No?
Olive oil.
Brilliant. So it's vegan, 100%.
100% vegan.
How about the clothes? Did you manage to find some vegan clothes in the end?
Yeah, 100% cotton. Trainers are canvas.
And the result from Tom's hard work? A solid from
good.
Sarah.
Yeah, fine. If it's your first vegan meal, I'm impressed. So, Tom, has this changed your mind about veganism?
Yeah, I can understand why they'd want to be vegan, but also I'm not quite sure because obviously like you're missing protein in your diet, so it's not that healthy.
It definitely is all about balancing the diet, making sure you have all the fats and all the minerals and things like that you need. But once you make sure that you got that, then you're pretty much all set.
With the vegan spaghetti a hit, how does Sarah think Tom has done in his 3-day vegan voyage?
I think Tom's done really well, actually. He's been quite open to the whole thing. I was a bit afraid that he was, not really going to be willing to try anything. But he took my oat cakes the other day and so on. So I think he's done really well, and the dinner was vegan. I think Tom has definitely seen a bit of what it's like to be vegan. He's seen as much as you can see in 3 days, really. And there's a lot more for him to learn, I think, to experience what it's like to go into the supermarket and have to go through lists of ingredients and all that kind of stuff.
And after the experience, will Tom turn his back on meat and become vegan?
I found it quite hard to follow the vegan diet. Like going into a shop, it's quite difficult to find vegan food. Always have to look on the label, and everything's normally got like butter in it or egg powder. After the 3 days challenge, then I can see why people would want to be a vegan, but I'm definitely not going to be converted, I don't think. Too difficult and probably too expensive as well to choose that sort of food all the time. I suppose I've definitely got more respect for people now that are vegans after the challenge, because I've realised how difficult it is to stick to it.
I definitely hope that people will try to be vegan just like Tom has been, that maybe some people will have been inspired by it. It's something that maybe they want to give a shot, and to try going out into the supermarket and just have a look around and see what they can find that's vegan. I really do think that it's a very important step that you can take. Not becoming necessarily completely vegan, but at least starting to eat more vegan, vegetarian foods is an important step that everybody can take to help the situation in the world at the moment.